Sup guys, SWS here, and welcome to the first ever video on my new channel. Well, might not actually be the first ever video because I might make a video before this, but this is the first ever series I'm doing on this channel. For those of you that came from my old channel, hello, I'm back. Basically, for those of you that are new, I did used to have a channel called The Cornish Gamer, and I used to upload on that, obviously. I used to upload a lot of Civ, and basically, I kind of had to stop uploading on that channel because I kind of got caught up with my GCSEs, I had a lot of stuff to do, but I'm back. I kind of should have made it more clear for the viewers on my older channel that I was doing my GCSEs. I did reply to a few comments saying it, but I do apologise for not making a proper video. Anyway, back to business. This is my first video on my new channel, and the first series I'll be doing is kind of like a Civ kind of like random series, I guess you could say. Basically, Civ 6 is coming soon, and despite me putting like 900 hours into Civ 5, I still haven't won a game on Deity, and I would like to win a game on Deity before Civ 6 comes out. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting it to a random leader, random map type. Map size will be small, and gameplay will be quick, just to make sure I can get out of as many kind of like games as possible before Civ 6 comes out. And basically the objective is to win on Deity. Now, I'm not the best player in the world at Civ. I wouldn't say I'm bad, and I'm pretty experienced with loads of hours put into this game, but I'm not exactly amazing. I'm not a Deity level player, but you know, it'll be fun to give it a go, see if I can win. You guys can always help me out in the comments as well. Anyway, we'll just start this anyway. But yeah, I really have missed doing YouTube. Milk Persia. By the way, I am using a UI mod. As you'll notice, it kind of looks a bit different. I'll leave the link to that in the description. Anyway, I really have missed doing YouTube since I've been away from it. Well, it did start getting a bit repetitive towards the end, but that was kind of my fault. But, you know, I really got caught with GCSEs and all of that. But now I am back. Anyway, looking at the start, yeah, I think we'll just settle on spot. But you can see with the UI mod, it kind of shows like the food yield and how big the city will grow. So it's a really cool mod. I really enjoy it because like, I really like it because it kind of brings everything to the forefront without like being hidden in between menus. Like you can see the demographics button is just right here. You can see that the leaders are just down the right here. Yeah, I really like it. Anyway, let's settle the city. We'll begin working as a scout. Right. And as for research, trapping would make sense, considering I do have ivory around me. Right. Ruins, nice. Population. But yeah, it's a decent start. I like the fact that we're on a river, obviously. I like the fact we're next to the coast. Ivory isn't the best luxury in the world. I mean, it's decent. Plains are also good as well, due to the production. And we're next to a desert, which means that it might be an option for a Petra city. However, we are on Deity, which means that the AI get the wonders very, very quickly. I don't really like Persia as a Civ, to be honest. I don't think they're that good, particularly. Actually, I haven't even talked about the Civ. Yeah, I don't really like Persia. I think they're a bit of like... They're the kind of Civ you play if you're learning the game, because of the bonuses they provide, like the Golden Age thing. Yeah, I feel like they're a Civ that you play when you're learning the game. I don't actually think their ability is that strong, really, because I don't really go to war that often when I play Civ, and I prefer to stay small, and their bonus basically is, if we just get up here, Golden Ages last 50% longer, which is okay, and during a Golden Age, units do +1 movement and +10 combat strength. I don't think that's that good, personally, but others might disagree. But anyway, we'll see how we do. Once again, I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst at the same time. But it'll be good fun. Right. Barbarian camp straight away. Since we have got immortals, we could probably take that down now. I think that would be the best option. I haven't really seen any locations for a second city. I do like the fact that that's a hill, river, and coast, but I'm not sure about the resources around it. Archery in a ruin, nice. City-state, oh, it's religious, that's good. The reason why it's, just in case you don't know, the reason why it's good to find a religious city-state early on is because if you're the first one to fund, you get 8 faith, which means I should be able to get the first pantheon. Oh, it says 9 minimum is required. I won't be able to get the first pantheon, but it will definitely help towards it. Anyway, I do like having a religious city-state near me. Bucharest as well. Right, we'll start working on killing off this camp. I think we need to get rid of it as early as possible. Our city isn't growing particularly fast either. Is it worth buying that tile there just to make it grow quicker? I think we'll leave it for now. But yeah, as for what else I will be doing on this channel, I don't know, I do like a wide variety of games. I could always do PS4 because I do have an Elgato to record PS4 games. I do enjoy playing FIFA, well, sometimes, unless it pisses me off. But yeah, really anything. I do like other strategy games on PC, but Civ is definitely my favourite one by far. Marsh, does marsh count as rough terrain? Hills, forest, or jungle? No, yeah, no, it doesn't. So we'll go for flat. Yeah. Come on. He just slaughtered like 4 of my men. Hate it when that happens. One thing I'm thinking about though is whether or not Civ 6, actually, is it worth... Because if I attack them, the archers might kill me. I think what we'll do, we'll back off, we'll heal up. Actually, don't immortals heal twice as quickly in their own borders? Oh, it just heals at double rate anyway, that's really good. Anyway, with Civ 6, I'm not sure, I have a very sneaky suspicion that Civ 6 is going to flop. I don't want it to flop, I don't want it to be like Beyond Earth, because let's be honest here, Beyond Earth was shite. Just being perfectly honest here, it was not great. It wasn't a bad game, it just didn't live up to the greatness that is Civ 5. Civ 5 is just almost such a perfect game, but you know, I'm not sure if Civ 6 is really going to live up to that, because Beyond Earth was just, I could rant for ages about Beyond Earth, but I'm not going to bother. I was so disappointed, I was so looking forward to it. Civ 5 is my first Civ, and I was really happy with it when they were releasing another one, but I thought it would have been a bit better than that. As for next production, I'm not sure whether or not it's worth going straight for a settler, because I think here would be a nice spot. Even though it doesn't have... Actually, if we do settle here, then we'll gain access to that truffles. And if we quickly turn on the yield icons, settle there. We'll have 2 food there, which is good. We'll have ivory, we'll have deer, fish, stone, a little bit of tundra, but that really doesn't matter when it's that little amount. I think, is it worth settling out straight away? Is it worth building a monument? We will get a free monument in tradition anyway. Tradition is what I'm going to go for. I think we'll go for a settler actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for a settler. As for research, we will go for... What's around us? What do we need? Well, we'll probably actually need to go for pottery to get out a shrine, to get our religion, or pantheon, sorry, to get out our pantheon quicker. I'm thinking that +1 faith from desert tiles would be really good for this start. Allow us to get up our religion, because on the games I have played on Deity, first of all I've been smashed by the AI, but second of all I struggled to get up a religion. Even though I did play as Boudica, and I've only played 1 game on Deity, apart from this one, and I did play it as Boudica. And even though I was Boudica, I still struggled to get out the religion. I don't know why. But that kind of shows my ability. I'm not great. But I would like to win a game on Deity before Civ 6 comes out. One thing about Civ 6 though that I was worried about, but I've kind of grown to like, is the art style. It's been a kind of a topic of controversy since Civ 6 screenshots have been released about the art style. The art style is very cartoony compared to Civ 5. And at the beginning I absolutely hated it, to be honest. But having seen gameplay of it that they showed at E3, I think it does look okay. I think it does look decent. At the beginning I thought it looked shite, but I've kind of grown to like it. It does suit it because Civ 6 with the new district system, it does look a bit more complicated, but with the new art style, it does look a bit... How do I explain it? Like, it looks better when you zoom out, if that makes sense. One thing I don't like about it though is I feel like during maybe like the industrial era or during wartime, it does look a bit too bright and colourful. It looks a little bit too kiddie. We'll go for masonry just so we can grab that model, but I think it does look a bit too kind of cartoonish when it comes to that kind of time period. But other than that, I actually think it looks pretty good. I'm sure many of you will disagree with me, but there will be some that will agree with me. As for our area, it appears as if we're kind of locked off from everyone by this big line of mountains. Which means, I mean, that is a good thing because it means we'll be left relatively alone, but it kind of is a bad thing because it does limit trade opportunities with other civilizations. But I say that, there might be some over this area here, we're not sure. I'll send my scout over there. Oh, barbarians. Barbarians on Deity are especially difficult though, because you don't get a combat bonus against them that you do get on other difficulties, on other difficulty settings. So they can be quite difficult to deal with. But not when they do that. Easy enough. Okay, so we've connected the ivory. We'll be getting marble soon. We'll connect one more ivory just in case we meet another civilization to trade luxuries. But I think this will be our first spot for settling. I'm not sure about this spot. Kind of looks okay. I mean, it does have so many mountains next to it, but it does have a new unique luxury. I say unique luxury, a luxury we don't actually own already. And generally whenever I settle a city, I like to settle it near a luxury I don't have already. Like there's silver here, but this area here does not look like a good place to settle. The issue with this place here is that there is a river there, but if I were to settle on the river there, on that hill, like the city would be so blocked off by these mountains. It would just be stupid. So I don't think I will settle there. I might do it in the future. We'll grab this one, oligarchy, so we can go down to legalism eventually to grab the free culture building, as well as these two. Like we're not going to rush a wander on deities, so there's no point in going for aristocracy. Right, so we're going to send this guy over here, weren't we? That's that for this turn. We're getting our settler soon as well. See, Great Library on turn 20. Stupid. I believe the Deity AI actually start off with pottery. You know, it might be worth just stealing that worker. Right, it recommends we settle there, but... Actually, it might be a good idea to settle there. Because I do get better access to that food there, the truffles, the stone. But I think this area here, simply for the fact that it's on a river, on a hill, access it. I mean, this one has access to the coast as well. Actually, is it worth? I mean, we will connect up the luxury quicker if we do go there. I think we'll go for here, simply due to the production bonus we'll get from the hill. We might settle a city around here eventually, but I think this is the best spot for now. We'll escort the settler with our immortal, put back on default focus, and I think we'll build a shrine now to get our religion going. Try and get a pantheon, try and get the +1 faith from desert tiles. Okay. Yeah, we'll steal that settler. Luckily they're not under the protection of anyone, because we haven't actually met anyone. So we'll just do that, make peace. Very good. We'll continue to explore over there. This worker here, I'll keep him down here so that he can be used on the new city. I do wonder what kind of map type we're on there. There are a lot of mountains there, so maybe it's some kind of like mountainy map, I'm not sure. But at the moment we are very isolated, because it appears as if that is the end of the area. We'll keep him here just in case he gets taken by a barbarian. But yeah, it appears as if that is the end of the line. Unless that bit connects, but I very much doubt it. You can kind of see the edge going around there. Yep. I believe we are locked here. So unless we send out a trireme to go around here to try and find someone else, we are locked in this little area here. Which is kind of a good thing, because it means the Deity AI and the amount of military units they can produce won't be able to get to us, but at the same time it will limit our trade opportunities. As for victory, I haven't really thought about victory yet. I think a science victory, considering how isolated we are, might be a decent option. However, I'm not sure. Let's move our worker over here. We'll get to work on the ivory, probably. We might actually purchase the tiles towards the truffles, I'm not sure. Okay. Now we've built our shrine. We'll build a few archers, but not too many, because we aren't actually like... we'll build 3, because we aren't actually getting like... there's no danger of us getting taken down by anyone. Like, the city-states aren't going to take us down, so that's quite good. As for tech, is there any other resources around us we need to grab any techs for? We have the tech to get stone, don't we? I guess sailing would make sense. See if we can send out our triremes to try and find other people. Alright, let's construct the quarry. Why didn't Jerusalem like us? Oh. Because Bucharest definitely don't like us. Yep, we are definitely locked here. Settle city. And we'll build a... I want to get the National College up as soon as possible. But it's probably not viable to build a library. I mean, we don't even have access to the library at the moment. So, and we'll be getting a free monument anyway. So we'll build a shrine. I think that would make sense. And we'll begin work on this ivory. Okay, I'm afraid that's it for the first episode of this series. Still don't know what the name of it is yet. I'm sure you will see from the title. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's really good to be back doing YouTube. And yeah, cheers for watching. See you guys in the next video.